What's up, y'all? Make sure you click that like button. Thank you for clicking on my channel. And you guys, today I have a message for you. It's about being prepared and anticipating greatness in your life. When you anticipate greatness for yourself, you are able to create a better reality for your life. For example, if you're watching a movie and a scene comes up that is, very chaotic or dramatic, and you just don't know what's going to happen. You're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, what's going to happen to this person? Is this person going to live? Is this person going to blah, blah, blah? But at the end, and usually the bad guy dies or gets arrested, and then the main character survives. There's only a few instances where the main character don't, but we're talking about when the main character does survive, And that's how you need to see your life. You have to see it from, all of the stuff that you went through before, all of the trials and tribulations that you went through before. You're about to have the biggest plot twist, you guys. There's the biggest plot twist coming for a lot of us who's been in that chaotic scene, in the chaoticness of your life, because when you first were born, it may not have been that chaotic, or you may not have remembered it. But as you get older, things started to become more, it was thing after thing after thing after thing. And now that, you're able to live in the now, you're able to be conscious and aware of yourself. You have to realize that, listen, you're in for the biggest plot twist. You may feel a little bit anxious. You may feel a little bit, and you're anticipating something. So let's anticipate greatness for our lives. Let's anticipate that God is going to provide for us safety and protection and love and financial growth and healthy relationships and happiness. Let's anticipate that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have to anticipate bad things happening, You're worthy enough to have greatness happen in your life. You just have to be prepared for it. So, anticipate greatness for yourself. Anticipate greatness in your life. Just see your life going in the way that you want it to go. There's several movies where the ending isn't great, or the plot twist isn't great. You have to wait for a part 2. Just imagine that you're in the movie. You're in the movie that is full of bliss, full of love, full of light, full of amazingness. Have you ever watched a movie? It was just all happy. It was just amazing. It may have been a little bit trials and tribulations, but it was overall amazing movie. That's your life. That's your movie. You have to create that and have an amazing life. It can be even the Disney movies or something like that. Maybe something happens, a little oh my God, but it's nothing ever bad that happens. It's always oh my God, is she going to be able to save the Tiki Island or whatever? And, with that being said, imagine yourself in a Disney movie. You're a Disney princess, or you're a Disney, a Disney whatever. Because Disney princesses, they hardly, they're always protected. Sometimes they make mistakes, but they're always protected. People are always coming to their rescue. Or imagine you're a Disney king or Disney prince. This is your reality. I have to keep embedding that in my mind. This is my reality. It can be whatever I choose it to be. And it's crazy to even hear that, because, we've been taught so long about, well, life is just what it is. Life is just what it is. You have to accept life. You have no control. You have no type of, you just do what you do here, blah, 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 blah. Listen, stay close to God. Keep him as your foundation, and also understand that your life is limitless. It's limitless. We're in this world of greatness. We're in a world of greatness. You think you don't have some type of, you're not a part of the reason your life is a certain way, or you're not a part of the reason why certain things happen in your life, you're not just here for no reason. Like your subconscious, just like a video game. I just got this, okay? Just like a video game, your subconscious mind is running the program. Like your subconscious mind is controlling everything. It's controlling what you do. It's controlling how you think. It's controlling where you go. If you have hold on, you guys. Sorry, y'all. I had to stop the video because I'm waiting on my lunch, actually. So I'm about to end it soon, but you have to be, not have to be anything, but your subconscious is like the person playing the game. Like that's the person who's playing the game, your subconscious mind. And if you can get your subconscious mind to play the game the way you want it to, when you can now program the subconscious, when the subconscious was always in control, now you can reprogram it. It's just like you're in a video game and then like you're in a Sims game and the Sims characters come alive. Now they can do what they want to do. But we were the ones who were controlling the Sims to do what we wanted them to do. You know what I'm saying? That was their subconscious, okay? We have our own subconscious. And this is deep because it just came to me, We have our own subconscious. Let me get my phone. My food's supposed to come in a minute. 1 second. We have to reprogram our own subconscious mind, and it will literally guide us to where we need to go. We won't have to worry about anything because our subconscious mind is reprogrammed to what we want. So if you want safety, if you want protection, if you want love, if you want money, if you want all of this, how do you reprogram your subconscious mind? I will make a video about that, another day. But this is just a regular little video I decided to make, but I'm going to make a more in-depth video about how to reprogram your subconscious mind. And then we will, get to that point here. But, my food is about to come in about 4 minutes. So I've got at least 3 minutes or 2 minutes to go over some more things. So like I said, you have to be, we're not aware in this video game, okay? You have to be aware and change your subconscious mind and change the thoughts that you're thinking and the assumptions and the beliefs that you have. Just like if someone has been controlling you, if you have been playing in GTA, okay, Grand Theft Auto, and someone has been controlling, what's his name, Franklin? Let's say you have been controlling Franklin and you have been putting him in dangerous predicaments. You've been letting him go through shootouts. He's been robbing people. He's been broke. Okay, whatever. If Franklin ever comes conscious, that is all he would know. Okay, that's all he would know. He won't know about anything other than what he was programmed to see. You know what I'm saying? And we were, doing things for him and stuff like that. So, I gotta go down there because I don't want nobody to steal my food. But what he was programmed to see certain things, certain aspects of life. But when you go, if you just went a little bit further, he could see that, hey, it's luxury in this life. Hey, it's this in this life. Hey, it's that in this life. Hey, it's luxury cars. It's fun. It's peace. I don't have to be shooting all the time. I don't have to be on edge all the time. Like if Franklin wanted to break out of that matrix that, the player put him in, he could do that. So that's just like us. When we break out of the matrix and we become conscious, we realize like, hey, we want to be somewhere else. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to get my Chipotle. Okay. But anyway, okay. So this is very deep to me because now I'm realizing, okay, my subconscious has been, controlling the way I see reality and the things I have experienced, because it's important to change your subconscious mind, because you have to know there's possibilities out there. And my subconscious mind has been programmed not just by my parents and genetics or by the people around me. It was mostly with, things you saw, it became hardwired, the things you were seeing because you were in somebody else's program. You have to realize, okay, let me explain this differently. Like I said, if you were in GTA or The Sims, let's say Sims, if you were in Sims and you created a person with a certain hair type, certain whatever, they had a husband or they didn't have a husband, or had children, they didn't have children. Whatever their life was, you created it for them. And they didn't know they could do anything else. They didn't know, hey, I could do this, I could do this, I could take this path here, I could take this path here, because you were the programmer. You made them who they were. So if that person decides to say, hey, I want to do if that person just decides to be aware, okay, you don't even have to decide yet. When that person decides they are aware of something, and aware that they're alive and they can make their own choices and they can start to, live their life differently, they will have a completely different life than what you did for them. It'll be completely different. They will think completely different. They won't have the same thoughts as you. They won't have the same Allah as you. So it doesn't matter where you were born or who you were born from. You always can change your mindset. And that's through reprogramming your subconscious mind. Because that's where everything is controlled. It's not like a player or somebody who's playing the game. This is your mind playing the game, okay? That's like, ugh, dang it. They used to say, what's the word? Your mind, I think it's your eyes could play tricks on you, but your mind could play tricks on you too, And until you can reprogram it to what you want it to be, you will always get what you're used to. Because if you're inside of this box here and you don't know what's outside the box, okay? If you're inside this box, you don't know what's outside of it. You don't know what the possibilities are outside of it. If people have told you this is what it is, this is what it's going to be, you have your own decision. You can make anything true. Anything. Like you can say, well, I'm going to travel to, Nigeria, and I'm going to get a home built over there. I'm going to find an African or Nigerian husband. I'm going to have kids over there. And you're just from Louisiana or something, like way small town. People will think you're crazy. People will think like, girl, you're not finna go to Africa. You're not finna go to Nigeria. You're not finna find nobody over there. Like, you're not ready for that. It's dangerous. But if you actually can understand that it's possible, you can have anything you want to be, anything you want. People say, oh, I'm going to be a billionaire. People will say, well, why you got to be a billionaire? Billionaires are not Stop listening to other people. This is their programming. Okay, this is what they believe in their life. That's why you have to be equally yoked with the person you're with. They have to believe what you believe, because if you are not equally yoked, they believe certain different things and you believe different things. And once you put them together, you're both living the same timeline simultaneously. But what they believe could hinder you, what they believe could, bring you down over time. So it's important to make sure you're equally yoked with whoever you're with. But that's all I was saying is like, anticipate greatness for your life. Anticipate that you're going to have greatness, okay? We have been programmed to anticipate fear and anticipate things happening and big events happening and scary stuff happening. What if you can just pause and anticipate something greater? Hold on. Now we all know the inevitable. We all want to, pass away older, We all are going to pass away one day. So that's something you cannot prevent, okay? Well, who knows? You can believe anything. It's like, there's certain laws and regulations of the world, so. But you want to believe and anticipate that you're going to have a long life. You're going to have a long, healthy life. Your children are going to have a long, healthy life. The people around you, like, don't just think, oh, well, life could happen. Anything could happen. Like, why are you giving away your power because of what other people have told you or other people's life experiences? Tens of thousands may fall beside you, but it will never touch you. Like, just because you fell don't mean somebody else is going to fall too. Like, God's covering is over these people. And you have to realize a certain movie you were in, a certain programming you were in, a certain filming you were in when you were going through certain issues in your life. You have to realize what movie scene you were in. You have to realize what movie you were already in. There's movies where it's all great. Like, it's just an amazing, it's a comedy special. People just, yes. And people just laughing, having fun. You know, comedy, hardly any bad endings. It's just full of laughter, full of fun. You leave feeling happy. Like, you leave feeling great. That's how your life will be. I'm not saying people are going to laugh at you, but you're going to find laughter in life. You're going to be able to laugh. You're going to be able to smile, cackle, cry, all that. And it's a great movie. So your movie's going to be great too. And I want you to understand that. Your movie's going to be great. You're going to have great times. You just have to reprogram your subconscious mind. And that's what the next video is going to be about. So next week, we will be talking about how to reprogram our subconscious mind. Make sure you click the like button and subscribe. You know, I'm growing this channel and I love helping others with their emotions, with their mindsets. I feel like I've been doing better than before. You know, I had to go through a lot of dark nights of the soul and a lot of shadow work to help me understand who I was. And it was not easy. Like, it wasn't. I went through the most darkest periods of my life. I thought I was in dark stuff before, but this is the most darkest, okay? And you don't know dark until you're you're paralyzed by fear. You're paralyzed by what ifs, okay? Yeah, you could be upset about certain things. You know what you're upset about. You know that stuff. But when you're paralyzed by fear and not living life and having these thoughts, it's a lot when you have to push through that and understand that, hey, these are old feelings. These are old thoughts passing away. These are old things that are passing away. I trust God. Like, you have to be in a anticipation of trust. We're in a 5D reality. We're shifting. So it feels weird. You know, it feels all this stuff. So you're not alone in this. Keep going, keep pushing, keep showing up for yourself, because you're an amazing part of this world. You're an amazing part in your life. And I truly believe that you can create the reality you want, and you can feel comfortable. You can feel safe. You can feel grounded. You just have to get to that subconscious mind where all those thoughts lie, where all these beliefs lie. It's all going to be okay. Like, don't listen. Also, block out what other people are saying. Stop worrying about other people's lives. Stop worrying about, oh, this person here did this happened to their life, and this happened to this person's life, and this happened to this person's life, and this happened in my past, and this happened. That's going to make you just, you're not creating your life. Now you're creating your life based off of your past and based off of what other people are doing. You always can change. Life is always forever changing. So whatever has manifested has manifested. Whatever that happened in their life has happened in their life. Okay? It's time to move on. The old has passed away. God even said that the old has passed away. And you may see tens of thousands fall beside you, but it will never touch you. And this is why you got to read scripture, so you can reaffirm that into your mind, that God's word is true. Okay? You can believe yourself too, but God's word is true. I love y'all. I will see you next week, and have a great, amazing weekend. Mwah.